One of the aspects of being in sales and sales leadership that I always enjoyed was understanding customer stories. The problems they're trying to solve, what they're looking for in a partner, and then really diving into what role we could play as a company in making that happen. Mm-hmm. And so when I matched that up with that telecommunications background that I was sharing earlier, what I learned was I enjoy hearing people's stories, looking for trends, and then being able to amplify the story within a company in such a compelling way that people are moved to take action. Because I feel like it's always a different experience when you get a bunch of survey responses, and those are incredibly important, right? Because they help you learn about trends and how you're doing. But oftentimes what motivates people to take action, to either fix problems or capture opportunities is a story. Getting down to the heart of who are you helping, how are you helping them, and what does success look like together. And so I had a lot to learn. If I could go back in time to university, I would pay a lot more attention in my statistics class and in my research methods class. But since I didn't, I kind of had to learn on the job. And so what I discovered over time was how valuable it is to engage customers in a way that helps you discover blind spots. And we all have them. Even the best programs where you ask customers on a regular basis how you're doing and use that information well, the information that you get is only as good as the questions you ask. And sometimes customers talk to each other or ultimately move to your competitors because they're having conversations in those spaces they don't have with you. So ultimately, I find really that the value of being able to listen to customers and how you create value is knowing the big trends. How are you doing on those things that matter most in terms of continuing and growing your relationship, but also really being able to dial into the nuances in a way that scales. Developing a message so every person in the company has a drumbeat of what customers care about it and what they can do to affect it. So at the end of the day, the idea is grow customer loyalty and retention and referrals as an outcome of that. But it's just a really strategic partnership, when you can amplify a customer's biggest challenges or biggest opportunities, and then really bring people together at the company to do something about it.